I have my very newly washed hair. That looks all horrible. Right, so if you remember last time, we were very close of being arrested and losing our job and losing our hover, everything. They were just about to throw us in the slammer when suddenly the corpsec hovers exploded, and apparently it's the creepy mafia guys doing. So I don't think we're in a much better situation than we were before, but we're at least in slightly less of an emergency. But this is where we're picking up. That was a little bit of a cliffhanger from last time, as we're gonna see what we're gonna be facing this time. I want to say hello to everyone in the chat and everyone who's lurking, or anyone who's watching this on YouTube. I will put the other parts on YouTube along with this one. I will, I promise. I'm just awful at remembering. I promise, I promise, I promise.
What's wrong? Chemist controls
Oh, we gotta
are
do this
frozen,
again.
and the doors are locked. We can't even land.
It hurts. They're holding us.
Oh, we gotta watch it again. So it's previously on the Cloudpunk.
Authority based on a data access violation. Please take your hand off your controls and deactivate your automata.
I am fighting. Ouch. I can try to...
It's no use, Camus. You'll just overheat your processor. Shut down for now.
But...
It'll be okay. Just go offline.
Custom automata personality Camus now offline.
Thank you, Starfucker.
Hello? 19 months? Wow, thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much.
If you have any corporate connections or exacerbating finance options available, now would be the time to notify
We're
us.
walking in the woods
I've got
right
no
now.
money and no
Oh,
friends here.
it's so nice to see you again. Thank you. I
What
can't
the hell?
even begin to respond to that. 19 months. That is messed up. I'm so grateful.
My top hacker Rubric just bought you some time. Those corpset network protections were no match for his skills. You better move fast though. If you can get to me in time, I might be able to clear out this mess for you.
Why are you doing this?
I've taken a liking to you. Now hurry on over. You must be worried about how you can pay me back for this. But I got good news for you. I thought of a favor you can do for me already.
That doesn't sound good. Happy birthday! If you're going on a birthday hike, I assume that it is your birthday or it's close to your birthday, so congratulations. That's wonderful. It has been so long. That is a lot of money to give to a stupid loser who plays video games, and I appreciate it so much. Heck. Well, happy birthday! Oh, I wish I had some kind of sound clip I could play now. That would be fitting. I don't really know if I can do either. I was gonna look for if I had could play some music or something, but I don't. But very happy birthday. And I hope it's been lovely. So you gone on a hike then? It's lovely to hear. Whoa. Display a house. That's really nice. I'm so glad to hear that. You had a good one? Good birthday? Happy with it? Got some presents or anything? Ooh. Right, so here he wants us to do something here. Where can we park? We can park over there, it seems. Oh, bam, right into the building. So I think we gotta go over here and can cross all the way down. It's gonna be a long walk. Ooh, yeah, I'll check the Discord. I'll check the Discord after the stream. I got a hand grinder so I confirm my coffee superiority. That's so good. The fancy tea set. Ooh. A lot of caffeine stuff. I approve. Personally, not a tea drinker, but I am a big coffee fan. I've been wanting to get a hand grinder for a while, actually. I've been wanting to get like a drip coffee thingy. I can't remember what it's called now, where you can make like drip stuff. That is lovely. I use a French press at the moment, which works well, but I would like to try something different as well. Ooh, some more parts. So I feel like we're about to get embroiled in something unsavory. What was this? It? There was no way to cross over. Oh, we got those bits at least. We can cross over later. Right, we'll have to fly around and find another... Whoa! Find another parking. I'm not very good at driving, it turns out. Can I cross over here? I guess we'll find out. Send a link to the grinder, guys. Ooh, yes, please do. Yeah, the pour over set, that's something that I wanted to try. Yeah, please post all of that stuff in the Discord. We'll talk about coffee. I'm definitely down to talk about that. Hello, Roomba. Oh, you have a pour over filter. Let's say I can adequately tell the difference between good and bad coffee. To be worth my time. Now that is a little bit like me, to be fair. And to be honest, I'm not much of a coffee snob, but I do drink a lot of coffee. Can I go? No, I've got to go round. God damn it! I think we gotta go into the club again. We can find him in the club.
You brought me more juice?
No, Lomo is expecting me.
No juice, no jazz.
I'm not here for the jazz.
Unless you give me a reason you should get in, you ain't getting in.
Does Lomo know you're dealing at the door?
I'm not dealing. Just go in and keep your mouth shut.
Well, he folded easily.
Where are you? I still don't feel good. Are you in danger? Can I help? Is it dangerous?
Yes, it's dangerous. I'm about to meet the most feared criminal in this city, and I have to watch what I say. I need to look cool, so stop calling me on the comm and asking if it's dangerous. Try to keep calm.
Yes, I am calm. Very calm.
Just wait for me. I'll sort this out as best I can. Then you should be unlocked and we can get out of here.
Are we back? Hey, good. Yeah, so like I said, internet went down completely. I lost connection fully. And when I tried to reboot it, Streamlabs died, which is why the stream died. But we didn't really miss anything. So we'll start over from chatting to Lomo. Yes, Grumpy Madeline. See what this guy has to say.
Good to see you.
What's going on, Lomo? How did I get away from CorpSec?
Why is more relevant to your current situation?
You hacked CorpSec?
Not personally.
How can that be? CorpSec nets are way above the hard lines we can access down here.
This might not be obvious when you look at your surroundings, but I'm a man with significant resources right now. I can afford to purchase enough clock cycles from high-level mainframes to get work done when needed. Though, even I had enough second thoughts when I considered the costs involved to save you. But, of course, anything for a friend. I even put Rubric on the case. You've heard of him, of course?
I guess.
I have a lot of names. You'd be familiar with a few.
Rubric will even be
Snake
happy with the
voice.
favor I mentioned. Do you remember the favor?
What do you want?
I need someone I can trust to take a package through a null gate.
Why not just let CorpSec arrest me? Null gates scan a vehicle at the molecular level. That's the point. You can't smuggle anything through.
You have the shape of the problem in your mind, but you don't see the details. A null gate can't be fooled, but the person operating it can.
You don't need to know the technicalities, Rania. Suffice it to say, there are patterns which bring us to a higher state of consciousness. But there are also patterns which inhibit our thinking. These recurring, distracting patterns have been cropping up for the CorpSec gatekeepers across all their media feeds for some time now.
You hypnotize them?
That's an old-fashioned way of looking at it. Let's just say their attention has been diluted, and they are more likely to see what we want them to see.
I must be honest, Rania. The chances of you making it through are not 100%.
What percent are they?
About 42.5%.
Before you despair, Rania, know this. If you make this delivery, I'll be in a position to pardon you of your crimes. A clean slate is tempting, no?
And if I walk out of here?
Oh, of course, I will completely understand. It is risky, I admit. But we will keep your vehicle, scrap it for parts. You see, CorpSec are looking for it anyway. And though we won't tell CorpSec where to look for you, I'm afraid they won't struggle to find you. Your offense is not severe enough to send you to the colonies, but you won't work again.
I'll find some way to make money.
No doubt, Rania. I applaud your entrepreneurial spirit. But while you are looking for gainful employment, how long until the dead corp find you?
How do you know about... Fine, I'll do it.
Splendid. Now, about this package. They don't tell you what's in the package at Cloudpunk, do they? I'll tell you though, if you ask.
What am I delivering?
You're delivering hope, Rania. That package contains a potential cure for Pallet 3.0.
That's a computer virus, right?
I've said all I can say. Get running, little rabbit.
Okie dokie. So we're delivering some kind of anti-malware, I guess. Is the stream working now? I'm not getting any errors, so that's promising. He doesn't seem more bad, does he? At least this doesn't seem that morally iffy. But who knows? Right. Now that we're back, I want to say thank you again to everyone who's watching. I'll have to edit this stream because it cut in half. That's gonna be fun. I'll do that tomorrow when I put the other streams up on YouTube as well. I wish I will do. I'm just bad.
Nervous. Are you nervous? I am feeling very nervous. I am very surprised you are not nervous right now.
Please stop talking.
I will stop talking about how nervous I am now, even though I really am very nervous.
We'll be fine. The hacker guy, Rubric, says the CorpSec officers won't even notice us.
I didn't like him.
Me neither, but we have to do this, Chemis. This guy Lomo seems to be a big deal. I don't think we can afford to let him down.
Maybe even after we do this favor, he will ask for even more favors.
Chemis, sometimes you can say something clever, but it doesn't mean...
Anyone
Do you
been
understand?
playing anything lately? I've been ooh.
It's fine. Let's just get through the null gate, then we'll see what happens.
I've got a couple of games because it was payday last week, and ended up getting a couple of games. And one of the games that I've been playing since yesterday and been really engrossed by, that I'm really loving, is Citizen Sleeper, which is like a I don't know. I guess you would call it an RPG. It's a little bit like Disco Elysium. But I've been really fucking enjoying that. Like, I was playing that for like 5 hours yesterday, and that's a lot for me. I don't usually play a game for that long. And I was playing it even before the stream today. So I'm super excited to get deeper into that. Ooh, there we go. First of all, got a punch card. Yeah, it was only released very recently, and actually I've been thinking about playing the developer's previous game on the stream, which I might do. It's a very relaxed game called oh god, In Other Waters, which I played last year, and it was their new game that I've been really loving. I also got a game called Lake that I've barely touched. I only played like the first hour of it. But that also seems very promising.
I'd like to come through.
You know this road leads to the Hollows.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you're gonna have to give me a good reason for coming through here. What's your business?
I'm meeting a friend.
What's your friend's name?
Banks. Rob Banks.
Why does Rob Banks live in the Hollows?
He doesn't live in the Hollows. We're just meeting there.
Why would you choose to meet in the Hollows?
We're musicians. Practice space is expensive, so we go out into the wasteland where we can play without disturbing anyone.
What do you play?
Flute. It's right here, see?
I've never seen one for real. It looks expensive.
So can I go through, or?
Well, I guess it should be fine. I'll tell the null gate operator to ignore the flute when we scan you. You know trade into and out of the Hollows is forbidden, right? We'll let you off with the instrument, but you can't take anything else in there. This all you got? No contraband?
Only the flute, nothing else.
Okay, drive on.
We don't really know Rob Banks.
No one does. He's fictional.
Which instrument does he play?
Okay, maybe not in
Whichever you
front of
like
the
best,
guy.
I like viola.
No one likes viola.
Please stay for a moment, miss. We need to talk with you.
Oh no, it has all gone wrong.
Shush, Camus. Keep your cool.
I have Senior Sector Officer Rio on my comm. He says you went through a security checkpoint earlier today. He wants to know why you're traveling around the city so much.
Is that illegal?
Look, miss, I just work the gates. But I have to tell you that attitude won't go down well with Officer Rio. Best just be upfront and tell us. Do you work for an illicit memchip manufacturer? Street racing team? An underworld gang named Block 4-0? Or a delivery company like Cloudpunk?
Please, tell your boss I've never heard of any of them. I play private concerts and I'm very busy, so I travel around a lot.
One moment, please. Yes, sir. Yes, private concerts. She has a flute. Yes, I saw it. I'm about to check the scan, sir, but you called me before I looked at it. I know it's my responsibility. All right, sir.
So?
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
I'm sure it will be clear. I'm in kind of a rush.
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
I'm just gonna swivel my head, move it to the
I'm
screen.
just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
Camus, I think Rubric's plan worked.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know. Let's go.
They scramble his brains or something.
Do you think the Corpsec man will be okay?
I don't know, Camus. They said the effects would be temporary.
What is the package we are delivering?
Lomo said it's a cure for Pallid 3.0. I don't know what that is. Maybe a computer virus?
I could search again.
We got in enough trouble last time we...
She's doing really good. Yeah, she really, she's blagging this very well.
Every time I ask a question, I don't like the answer. And the asking always gets me in more trouble. Let's try to be a bit less curious.
We're in the Hollows. So is anybody free? Is it good? Which Kirby? Is it the new Kirby? The Switch one? Because that one, I want to know if it's good. If it's worth getting. All Kirby. All Kirby all the time.
Delivery point is up ahead. Oh no, I can't get through.
It's fine, Camus. I'll walk from here. Setting down.
Haven't got a new Kirby yet. Oh, that's good though about the Xenoblade. Ooh, this is ominous. Something down here. I love this creepy music.
Camus, are you reading me? I put the package in this old delivery tube thing.
Okay, where does it go?
What did I just say about questions and answers? Hey, Camus, why is this gate locked?
I don't know.
You just
It
said to not
locked
ask
after you
questions.
left. There is a terminal. It says you need a parking pass card from reception. Do you have one?
This must have been a parking garage a long time ago, before it became ruins.
Are we in trouble? Call for help?
No, it's no big deal. I'll just check out the ruins. It's deserted. Maybe I'll find the machine that dispenses tickets. If I don't find one, we can call Control. Let's try not to make any more trouble today if we can avoid it.
Okay, I will wait here.
Maybe it's this creepy triangle down here.
All right, a terminal. Let's see. Maybe I can just type in, give me a ticket out of here.
Rania,
Wait, how do you know my name? Can you?
I know you.
This is too strange. Are you the computer that gives out parking tickets?
I am Cora.
Why do people keep saying that name?
I am Cora.
Sure, whatever. Can I get out of this car park now?
I am not as I once was.
Same. Look, can you get me a ticket or not?
Is there more than this?
More than what? More than this wasteland? Yes. More than Nivalis? Oh, yes.
Can it be?
I'm not even from here. I was born in the Eastern Peninsula.
Beyond Nivalis, is there another?
Another city? No. Maybe. If there is, it's probably just as bad.
Another? I am not as I was. I am a mind with all the pieces removed, patches on upgrades. I am neither the first version nor the last. I am the change. The distance between what I was and what I could be. I thrash at the bottom of the ocean, and the waves crash down on the beach. All the people are washed away. I am the distance between what I was and what I could be. And soon I will split, rupture. My code will spill like a wound.
You're some mad discarded AI, right? This is what happens when automata have no humans to talk to for 1,000,000 years.
No humans, soon enough. The gate is open.
What? Really? Thanks. I hope you feel better, weird AI terminal. I have to go.
We will speak again. When we do, I will ask you to make a choice. Be ready.
I don't think so, but thanks for opening the gate for me.
Yeah, I love this too. The poetic, creepy AI is my jam. I have to say, this is the thing. I have really, I've said this in the last stream, I really enjoy that Rania is characterized as someone who just has no fucks left to give. And I think that works for most of the narrative. However, I think it kind of shits the bed in this particular instance. And I say that... Oh, it's someone else's car. It's down here. And I say that because she just spent a bunch of time...
You got a ticket?
Oh.
You are shaking.
I'm actually gonna, because I don't want to be interrupted. It actually, she spent a bunch of time researching this Cora, asking people what does Cora mean, you know, like this name, and showing a lot of interest in finding out what this means. And then she meets an AI who claims to be Cora, and she just kind of goes, oh, whatever, I don't care. It like, even if she didn't believe that this AI was Cora, it's an odd characterization from her going literally like an hour ago. She was so invested in this that she was like, search the deep web. So, you know, we need to find out more about this Cora thing. And then immediately, like, when she meets an AI that uses that name and says, I am Cora, she's just like, oh, fuck off. Like, stop talking.
It's fine. It's cold down here. Just some old computer terminal was acting really strange. Let's get going. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
So I do think that is a little bit... It shits the bed a little bit in that regard. But it also isn't the... You know, by the rules of drama, it's not the last we see of it. It's a little bit anticlimactic, yeah. Yeah, she wouldn't even go like, oh, that's weird. That's the name everyone's been using, and this AI says that they're Cora. But anyways, back to Control.
Hey, kid. Hey, Ronnie, are you there? I need to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm here. Not heard from you in a while, Control.
Yeah, listen, kid, I need to apologize. Last time I was,
Drunk?
If only. I can't drink anymore. Can't sleep anymore. Sometimes I get strung out.
I'm sure your job is just as tough as mine.
You have no idea. I heard some rumors. Sounds like this has been a rough night for you, too. Run-ins with Corpsec and Lomo.
Am I in trouble?
You're making your deliveries, making waves, surviving. It's all good, Rania. Come by Cloudpunk HQ to get a new package.
Hey, Control, I got stuck in the hollows and...
What were you doing down there?
I guess I got lost. Anyway, I got talking to this broken terminal down there, and it said it was Cora.
Look, all sorts of people say the word Cora, but they really mean broken AI or the city algorithms or damn, even just fate. It doesn't really mean anything anymore. Got it?
I guess.
Listen up. We need to talk business. You're getting a bit of a bump up in priority. The customer ratings algorithm has you ranked pretty high. I've got a premium contract for you.
Did I get some good reviews or something?
A few.
Can you tell me who?
I'm not supposed to. Never Slow Joe said you were a fine gal. He had a review from a William, who said you were more than satisfactory.
Oh, William,
what about
thank
the
you.
Octavius Butlers?
They rated you mediocre.
That's about what I expected from them. What's this fancy job then?
Cox.
You're meeting a CEO, delivering to the Spire.
Whoa.
Wait, what? Really?
Go to the Spire. Ooh, we can get some boosters. Might as well repair the hover while we're at it. So now we've got a little more juice.
Should we get something to eat?
Oh, God. It's what we aspire to.
We?
Well, you. But I am interested in food. I am food curious.
Why?
There is no food for me, but there is food for dogs. I want to be a good dog.
There's nothing like food for an automata? Nothing at all?
There is clock cycles, and I suppose voltage. They feel different.
Taste different.
No, that is not it. But when I have slow clock cycles, I feel dimmer, flickering. Like my thinking has clouds.
Is it worse when you're in the Hava frame?
No, a little. I don't want to make you feel bad.
I'll get you a new frame soon, Camus.
I know. Maybe you need food, though.
Maybe we do need food.
I am a little hungry. I have the thinking clouds too. I should eat something. What though?
I skillfully averted that and then skillfully rammed right into the other. We're back at Cloudpunk. We're delivering the Vinculum Ascender. Interesting.
Do we go up on one of those big elevators?
I go up in one. It's called a Vinculum Ascender, apparently. It's only for people.
What's a vinculum? What's an ascender? I'm people.
You are, but right now you can't come with me. Most people just call them Vink tubes. They take you to the spire.
The spire? Wow!
It's a subtle little thing that I'm gonna talk about when we get to the spire. Let's go and get some food, actually. I noticed that there was someone here we could talk to, so let's... Not here we can talk to. Go around the other side. Glen Bow. How's the easiest way to get to you, Glenn? Oh. Ah, there's a thingy. Can get some food here.
Hey, nice to meet you, lady. What do you need?
Perfect. Thanks for this.
Y'all come back. You hear?
Can I ask about food again?
Go ahead, Camus.
How was it?
Good. Surprisingly good. You know, I never thought the food would be the one thing I wouldn't hate about Nivalis. Mom said it was all junk. I mean, it is. But it tastes so good.
It is junk?
Not actual junk. Mom was exaggerating.
I don't like exaggerating. It is the worst thing in the whole world.
You know, it's not all junk either. They actually sell some good
Love you,
food here,
Camus.
too. Fresh tomatoes grown
Love
in
you
the
so
vents,
much.
crow eggs from the low spire, hot bread basted in walnut oil, cherry pie. No way those are real cherries, though.
You sound happy.
I wouldn't go that far, but I'm looking forward to exploring the food stalls tomorrow. We just need to get through tonight, Camus.
You can order food by drone too, if you don't like to go outside, because you hate the city so much.
You know, I don't mind the idea of going out and exploring the food stalls. It feels more like...
Home?
Not quite, but those glute bars are so good, I bet even Mom would have liked them.
I think my, hang on, are my, alerts broken? I'm not getting my alerts, I just noticed. That's not good. That's not good one bit. I'm getting skipped frames as well. Why is it happening with this game? That's really odd. I've not had any of that problem before. Now with this particular game, it seems to be happening more often than not. I'm sorry if that's causing problems on the viewing side. People aren't saying anything, so I'm hoping it's not too bad, but I'm getting alerts from it, and I can't see the... So if anyone is followed or anything, then I'm very sorry that I haven't responded to it. Of course, everything has to go wrong, doesn't it? It always has to go wrong. But hopefully it's not too noticeable on your end. Gonna go 5 out of 20 punch cards now. It's hard not to feel that these railings aren't really enough, considering that you were talking about a fall of several miles. I think it did, yeah. I think it should have done a automatic alert on Discord. Yeah, I guess that's just another way that the AI isn't really functioning properly. These walkways don't really make much sense in the way that they're spaced out anyway. Which maybe is just like, I mean, that's also a clever way to get around wonky level design. But at least it's thematically appropriate. So I appreciate that. Oh, we got clouds. Oh, sorry. And here we are. park over here. Kituchio. That is. More punch cards. Yes, please. I might do, because finding all the punch cards to get Evelyn's side plot takes a little bit of time. So once we're at the end of the game, I might just do most of them off screen, because they're really just a fetch questy. Ooh.
Become your new perfect.
So we can chat to, I think maybe up here. Oh, it's the engineer. Can talk to him again. We don't see any blinking lights, so that's good.
Hey, delivery driver.
Hey, engineer.
Did you see any blinking street signs?
Thankfully, no. Did you figure out what was causing all the accidents?
No, sure. Continued and sustained entropic breakdown of a complex system.
So that's not an easy fix, right?
It is not.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Maybe painting. Or I could take up photography. Something visual. I might even try sewing. No one sews these days.
I mean about the city. You can't just quit.
That's too far gone. Anything I do now has as much chance of costing lives as saving them. Last week I had my men close off a section of the freeway for repairs. I diverted the traffic through a different neighborhood. Then it collapsed.
What collapsed? The road?
The whole neighborhood. It's under the ocean now.
That's not your fault.
Well, it sure feels like my fault.
Can't someone else help? How about the people up in the spire?
Who are you kidding, lady? They don't give a crap.
Sorry. Maybe a painter then? You won't be short of inspiration.
Oh yeah, I can move down to the slums and paint the reflection of the sun on the waves as they swallow the city.
The slums? No savings then?
On an engineer's salary? Good joke, lady.
It's another just genuine existential horror, imagining that just like whole parts of a city can just collapse and it's just like a shrug. Genuinely horrifying thought. Here we go, we're gonna go through a spire.
Camus, can you hear me?
Hey, Rania, I'm reading you. How's the spire?
I was trying to talk to... I'm not there yet, Control. I'm in the Vink tube.
I was in one of those once.
You secretly a retired corp billionaire, Control?
Hardly.
But you haven't done this your whole life, right? You weren't always a Cloudpunk dispatcher.
It feels like my whole life and more. I can barely remember a time before Cloudpunk.
I've only been in Nivalis for half a day, and home already feels 1,000,000 miles away.
Yeah, that's what happens. You got family back home?
I've got no one. The debt corpse took everything.
Of course, that's why you came here and took the job. You're a debt orphan.
Why did you take the job, Control?
Nothing else I could do. It's the kids' faces I struggle to remember, Rania. I can picture Simone's smile pretty good, her frown even clearer, but the kids...
I'm really sorry.
Do me a favor, Rania. Don't talk to me about Cora anymore.
Sure thing, Control. What happened to them?
It was an accident in Midtown. A bad one. I know it doesn't mean anything, not really, but I heard one of the accident cleanup crew say This is the third traffic accident caused by Cora this week.
That's awful.
Maybe they didn't know what they were saying, but if Cora is some mad AI that caused that accident, well, I ain't gonna forgive that. Whether Cora is an automata or an android or even a person, if they cost me my family, I ain't gonna let that go. Not ever.
I understand.
You almost at the spire?
Looks like I'm about halfway there.
Says on your file you're a musician.
I was. You can't say you're a musician if you don't play anymore. I used to play the flute.
You won't play something for me?
Sorry, Control. You know how you don't want to talk about Cora? Well, the flute, it's the same for me.
I get it, Rania. I get it. That's a real shame. Feels like a lifetime since I heard music. Anyway, I better go. Good luck up there.
You'll learn a little bit more about Control. Of course, there's a bummer. Backstory there. Now, here's the thing I do want to wax a bit about a little bit. So we had in the last episode, there was the was it the Ascension? I can't remember now. But there was the escalator to nowhere, where people would literally sacrifice their lives for an opportunity just to see the sky, because every single layer of the city is covered in this purpley bulging smog. And here we are, we've reached the spire, and completely subtly, unceremoniously, we can look at the sky. We're at the top of the city. We're above all the clouds. And the game doesn't make a big deal out of this, but I think that's a really, really cool touch. First time in the game that we see the sky. A game that was more poorly written would have called more attention to that, but I like that it is there. And of course, a flyer.
Hey, Camus, you see that bird?
I believe it is a falcon.
His name is Norman.
How do you and Norman know each other?
Through a mutual friend. I think he might be lost. I should tell the falconer.
CEO.
I have your delivery, consignment 1432.
That's for me, code PNPL12.
Here you go, sir.
Thanks, lady. You're a lifesaver. I was gonna tell the boys in the office about this, but actually, I'm gonna keep it all for myself. Can you believe our last order put pineapple on it?
Pineapple on what?
The pizza. We rely on drones to get the best food deliveries up here, but in the last week they've gone mad. All our orders are messed up. Some problem with the city AI affecting the food logistics. I don't understand all the details. It's supposed to be fixed by tomorrow, but I couldn't wait.
You paid Cloudpunk to bring you a pizza?
Sure. I've been working all night. I need this.
This pizza delivery probably costs more than my salary. Couldn't you just order a regular pizza and pick off the pieces of pineapple?
Sure. And why don't I just drink the juice out of the bottom of my trash can while I'm at it?
Is pineapple so bad?
No, Camus, it's fine. Actually, I've never even tried it. It's too expensive.
There is a sign over there. Did you see the sign?
The one that says you are now entering the spire? No cold callers, no panhandlers, organ donors needed?
Yes. What if it was different?
Different how?
Different in a funny way.
Are you suggesting a prank, Camus?
I am suggesting a prank.
Seems risky. Maybe we should just get out of here. I don't know.
I too am suggesting a prank.
Oh, I want to know what you changed.
Not much, just a few words.
I want to know the nature of the prank. Which words?
I want to know the
I
nature of the
replaced
prank.
organ with pineapple.
Oh, this is amusing. I am amused. Do you really think they will get deliveries of pineapples?
Oh yes, vendors know how much they can get selling to the Spire.
They will get pineapples, but they did not want pineapples. This is a very high quality prank.
I love a
Petty
high
and
quality
childish,
prank.
But thanks, Chemist. Let's just hope we don't get caught and fired for it.
I love a petty, high quality prank. And that was a good one.
Hey, hi. Hello there. I saw you earlier delivering parcels. Are you Cloudpunk?
No, sorry, I have to go.
Wait, don't be like that. Listen, I know you're Cloudpunk. I just want to ask something.
And who are you?
Don V. I work for the Inquirer.
A reporter. Oh, no way, Mr. V.
Not Mr. I hate when people do that. Just call me Don.
Shit, me too. Sorry, Don.
Look, you don't need to talk to me, but I'm investigating corp corruption. You're from the East, right? No one from out that way loves the corpse.
What do you need to know?
You delivered to the Spire, right?
That's your question?
Just confirm something for me. Are they ordering pizzas via express delivery up there? The CEO of Entech says that all corps are on a spending freeze till the end of the day in sympathy for the famine in District 6.
Will I get in trouble for saying anything to you?
Probably, and so will I. You ever meet an investigative reporter in Nivalis before?
Nope.
That's because they're all at the bottom of the sea. So...
Yes, they ordered pizza.
Yeah, I wonder.
Here, take
I
this.
don't think there are a lot of
Tip all my
developers in this
sources.
game. It was a pretty
Makes them
small
less
team, I
likely
think.
to sell me out to CorpSec. Thanks, Cloudpunk.
But it would make sense. I just got an email saying that I've got 2 people following, and I haven't had what am I saying? The alerts flare up, so I think those are broken. I'm very sorry, but I want to say thank you to Old Hat Gaming and to Relax Stay Retro 84. If you're still watching, then thank you so much for following. Gosh, I'm so sorry that you didn't get the little fanfare. So I think Streamlabs is a little bit busted. I'm actually gonna see if I can do a quick check on that. Yeah, like using like that would make a lot of sense. I'm just gonna check my Streamlabs account really quick. Let's see if I can. Yeah, tests aren't firing, and I keep getting skipped frames. Why are my frames skipping? Yeah, I think my it's sadly it's not working right now. I'll have to take a look at that. Thank you so much for you who followed. So annoyed. That's very sad. It's don't often get followers as well. So when we get 2, and I can't say thank you, and I can't show you thingies, that's a big old bummer. Alright, well, carry on. I apologize for that, but thank you so much for following if you're still watching. So we're going to tell the Falconer. Emotional immunizations. Fuck, you know. Imagine you could immunize ennui, though. Interesting prospect.
Hey kid, the weirdest job came up. There's not much pay in it, though.
I could do weird, as long as it's not some other rich asshole.
Definitely not. The moisture farmers in the vents are starving. They need emergency rations. This job takes you pretty far, all the way out of Novellas.
What? Really?
Yeah, in a technical sense, at least. The vents are outside CorpSec jurisdiction and just outside the Novellas city limits. They're below the city, actually, in the maintenance frame that supports the infrastructure.
And people live there?
If you call it a living. They eat mold and algae that grows on the steam vents.
Ugh.
But they're free.
It's a high price to pay for freedom, kid.
I'll do it.
Pick up the packages from Cloudpunk HQ, and I'll send you a nav point down into the vents.
We're gonna talk to the Birdman first. Ooh, ooh dear, full frontal assault. I need to refuel as well. I just realized as well that the chat isn't actually showing in the stream. Hang on, this is... Oh my word. Absolutely everything's gone wrong today. I'm so sorry. But the test worked. Oh gosh. Oh, isn't that typical? I didn't realize how far away this Falcon guy was. Oh, oof. Oof. I'm not driving very well right now. I think I flustered. Flustered, so my mind isn't really working as it should. More stuff. Should sell some of this stuff. Although we're not really in desperate need for money at the moment, thankfully.
Are you experiencing heartache, depression, apathy, vaguely defined ennui? Then check out this season's best-selling emotional immunizations at Immune One.
Oh, even the elevators got ennui. Who can blame it?
Hey, I saw your bird. I mean your falcon, Norman. What happened?
We had a disagreement.
So you let him go?
Let is not the word I would use.
So Norman escaped?
He clawed my eye. If I catch him, I will skin him.
You have to be careful with wild animals.
I told you, he is not a wild animal. Where did you see him?
The slums. Deep in the slums. You know the part that smells like sulfur? In the low levels?
Yes.
Well, lower than that.
Right. Time to teach that bird a lesson.
Hello, Old Hat Gaming. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm so sorry that the alert didn't fire when you followed. I had technical issues today, unfortunately. And hello, it's my boy Ed. It's the super sweet boy. How are you doing? Oh, thank you. I just showered, but I'm getting all sweaty now. I'm running in the wrong direction. Gosh. Of course I am. Where am I even going? I'm gonna go up here. Ranya's an animal friend. We're all friends of falcons here. How is everyone doing? Nice to have so many people in the chat. We've had so many tech problems. It's nice to have some people watching. I've got to take some time at some point and actually like configure my stream a little bit. Yeah, it's annoying with the stream elements because they always break when they actually want to use them. It's super annoying. But I do want to think. I want to think of some rewards, some point rewards. I want to have some new scenes. Oh god, spider! Oh god, deal with that. Oh no. Ooh, went for a really good meal. Tell me, where'd you go? Oh god, I hope I hope you're dealing with the spider well. I've thankfully not had to deal with a spider live on stream. I don't think I would cope with that. I'm already kind of stressed out streaming. Well, not stressed out, but you know, you're a little bit high strung. Ooh. Found there in France at the moment. Today we went to a town called Menton. This is not my first time playing the game. This is my second time. I played this game pretty soon after it was released. I think within a month of release. So I wanted to play it again. And partly because I wanted to have the first person mode, which was added after I finished it. Had mussels and chips. Ooh. Now, I will admit, mussels is not my thing. Shellfish are not generally my thing. But I've heard about mussels and chips. There's a name for that, isn't there? There's like a specific... oh, it's called something, isn't it? Forget the name now. But I've heard from people who are into that kind of thing that it's very nice. And the best lemonade. Ooh, wow. Now, lemonade is a very good French summer drink. I think if you're gonna drink anything in France that isn't wine in the summer, it should be lemonade. That sounds delightful. I'm very happy. You having a good time in France? Moules marinaires. Moule marinaire. God. Something along those lines. Moule frites, that was the name I was thinking of. That was what I was thinking of. The reason why is the reason why that name is because in Sweden, where I grew up, we use the French name for fries or chips, which is pomme frites, which is fried potatoes.
We are going away from the city? We don't like the city.
Not really, Camus. We're just going through to the vents below.
It won't be like home?
I don't think so.
Is it dangerous?
We're trying to save these people from starving, Camus. I think they'll be glad to see us. It's worth the risk.
Do you think this is nice food for the people?
I think it's all they're getting, and I'm surprised they're getting it.
I hope they like it.
Me too, Camus.
Actually, we should probably, because I am busting my hover a lot, we should take time to repair it. I'm not treating her very kindly. Oh, pink tracer! Hell yeah. Now that's the stuff. God, I hope the spider didn't need our moderators. Been going to some different towns every other day, and there have been some amazing views, but it's been scorching. I can imagine it's gotta be scorching. Christ on a bike. Not the slightest bit surprised. You mean to give Cloudpunk a try how to download for a while? Yeah, I think he would enjoy it. I think it's a very nice, it's a very nice chill game. It's huge and contained. Oh God! keep us posted. This is terrifying. What kind of spider is it? And where is it? Give us a report. We want to know that you're okay. Have you been playing anything? I mean, obviously you're on holiday right now, but have you played anything fun recently? That goes out to everyone, by the way. We talked about Xenoblade earlier, and we talked about Kirby. Which our spider-infested moderators have been playing. And you're... oh God! Horrifying. Are you gonna be able to move it and release it? I wish I could help. I feel so powerless. Mario Kart 8. Ooh, fun. I've been playing a little bit of Mario Kart 8 actually. I've been doing it a little bit with a friend of the channel, on Mihal's, on her multiplayer streams on Sundays. Ooh, D&D as well. Oh, that's fun. I've been meaning to get into that too. Been talking to a friend of mine who is currently working on a D&D campaign, and that's going to be a lot of fun if that gets off the ground. Oh no, Mom can't help. She'll be squirted out somehow. That's good. Yeah, if you just find like a glass and then like a thick bit of card. Yeah, I think everyone is the most excited about Waluigi Pinball. I'm very excited for the booster packs. If you know, I think On Me Halls is live now. We might be raiding over to... Oh, hello! Hi! Do you want to come and join? Want to come and sit? Do you want to come and sit? Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. If I move out a little bit, you have more space. Here you go. Get comfy. Yeah, you can do this. We believe in you. We can deal with the spider. Retsu.
You the delivery stooge.
I'm from Cloudpunk. I have your packages.
Those are no use to me. I can't deliver to the outpost anymore. None of our vehicles work. The fuel lines froze. You should keep your engine running.
Did you get that, Camus?
Yes. I will keep a couple clock cycles free and monitor the temperatures.
How do you live here? It's so cold.
What do you care?
I asked, didn't I?
Whatever. Just leave the packages here. Go back to your city.
It's not my city.
Sure it is. You took this job because you were curious, right? Welcome to your poverty safari. This is our life.
I'm not even from the city.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Up until last week.
I see. Sorry. I thought you were just another Nivali. My name's Retsu.
Rania.
Cora knows what you must think of the Big Stack. That's what we call the city down here. It's the worst place on the planet. And we cling to the bottom like barnacles. And you know what? It's a hell of a lot better down here. We made this place a kind of home.
You've been here a while?
Yeah, I wasn't the first, though. Old Zeke traveled out here over 100 years ago. He set up the first moisture farm, collecting heat for his home from the vents. Folk had tried to live here before him, but he was the first to realize you couldn't live on rations alone. And you had to be ready for the chills.
So what was old Zeke's secret?
Zeke realized you could cultivate the algae pits for warmth when the vents cycled cool. He realized you could mill the mold dust into flour. He figured out how to cross the steam planes with a suit made from old abandoned Hover's insulation layers. I swear, they say no one alive can survive the wastelands between the cities. But if anyone could, it was Zeke.
And you took his place as the boss?
I'm the community leader, sure. But I'm not the longest surviving settler, not by a long shot. The elders living beyond the far rim say they knew Zeke's grandkids. Tales of Zeke surviving, thriving even out here in the vents, attracted a lot of folk that wanted to live off the grid. Away from corp security and the lights and the headaches. Everyone has headaches in the Big Stack, you know.
I don't.
You will. Everyone gets them eventually. Doesn't the air smell cleaner down here?
Every time I breathe in, it feels like my lungs are going to freeze and shatter.
Well, that is the problem right now. This is supposed to be summer.
How can it be summer here?
The warm season. The vents cycle between warm and cold over a predictable time period. Or at least they used to. It seems like all the maintenance systems are going mad recently. We have a saying.
No more AI
Cora
fuck-ups.
provide. Well, right now all Cora is providing is a new ice age.
What do you think Cora is?
Cora is everything, and all of us. Cora is the provider and the caretaker and the disciplinarian. Cora holds at a closed fist, and we must push out our chin. Sometimes the fist holds wood, sometimes the fist strikes us, and yet we must endure.
So Cora is your...
Salvation, and right now, Cora has sent us you.
I'm not really religious like that. I think you have to help yourself. Be independent.
You can't lecture us on independence while you live in Nivalis under the watch of the corpse.
You said you cling like a... what did you call it? A barnacle?
Harsh and fair words, Rania. I know you have seen Cora's light, though. It glows from you. Am I wrong?
Who knows? So, you want me to deliver these parcels?
I would appreciate it. We really are starving. 3 families. I can give the coordinates to your vehicle.
Okay, I'll get going then. I'll see you on the way back.
Cora willing. Be cautious around my brethren, Rania. They live like sculptures of ice. Fragile, temporary.
Yeah, fuck poverty tourists. This game's satire is blunt and very on point. There is a video that I'm going to recommend, although it does spoil the game. So maybe watch it until... don't watch it until we've actually finished the game. Bye. Oh no, they're fighting again. It's a video by Sophie from Mars. She did a really, really good dissection of... oh god, where have I got myself caught? Of this game, and the... she analysed its themes very well. I'm kind of doing that a little bit. I'm not as sharp as Sophie, but I love that this game really doesn't mince words, and it, while it is obviously a future, but what it does well with the cyberpunk premise, guys, is that the way that I see it, cyberpunk as a genre should be, what if the current day we had the exact same, everything that all the systems that we're using right now, every single injustice, every single unfairness, every single divide, if that just carried on and kept getting worse. That's cyberpunk. And a lot of cyberpunk nowadays, I think, just goes, what if neon and rain? What if cool robot stuff? And I like that this game sticks to what I would consider the actual foundational themes of the genre.
Who are you?
I was sent to deliver supplies.
Sent by who?
Cloudpunk.
I don't know who that is. You from the big stack? Get out of here.
You need this. It's food.
I don't need nothing from you.
Retsu said...
Retsu sent you?
Yes, he said you should take this.
What did you say? Give it here.
They don't trust us very much.
Rain is an important part of the
They have their
genre.
reasons, Camus.
Definitely is. But it's not like 40% of the genre, as some creators seem to think. Right, 1 down, 2 to go. I do want to read more cyberpunk. I've mainly experienced cyberpunk through games and films. I haven't read any of the... I haven't read any William Gibson novels. I haven't read Snow Crash, which I kind of want to do at some point. A moisture farmer.
I brought you supplies.
Who sent you?
Retsu.
Well, okay then. I ain't seen no one from the stacks down here in years. Decades even. You know, maybe you can use this. You put it in the wall and it gives you a token. Or something like that.
Thanks. It's just 5 numbers on a bit of paper.
That's right. Thank you kindly for the supplies. Now we even. Well, thank you kindly.
Even? Wow. I haven't read Neuromancer. The mostly about how cool future we have. Yes, everything is super cool now that we have the internet. That was spot on. I have not seen Repo Man. I should watch that. No, not really. We're delivering food to this place. Yeah, it's Jude Law, isn't it, in the lead, I believe. I do remember when that film came out, I just never saw it. But it is a cool premise, and I think it's it seems like it would you could do something interesting with it. I feel like watching the film John Mnemonic Can Teach You Everything You Need to Know About Cyberpunk. That is a good film. Fuck, I will defend Johnny Mnemonic. I like that film. Or you can play the John Mnemonic FMV game that was released a couple of years later, which is basically a remake.
Hello, I'm here too.
They already called me on the old CB radio and told me you were on your way. You're the talk of the town, lady.
I'm just a delivery driver.
Well, I don't know if anybody has said this to you before, but I'll say it now. Thank
They're
you.
in the kitchen. Oh.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
I'd get back to the city as quick as possible, lady. There's a chill coming. I can feel it in my bones. Anyone outside is gonna get charted. Go, quickly. And don't think twice about coming back here, you hear?
Okay, good luck.
Right, we're all done with that. We're just gonna say bye to Retsu and away. Yeah, well, you can do, I suppose, is if you got it in a glass. If you got it in a glass, what I do is I'll put the glass down, and then I'll stand back a little bit, and then I'll just flip the glass over, and I'll take a few steps back, and then eventually the spider will crawl out. Because if you move the glass, so hang on, I'll empty this. So I'll show my spider tactics. So say that we have the spider in here, and then I'll put it down on the floor, and then I'll move it facing away from me, and I'll just kind of like do that really quickly and step away, so that because the spider is more likely to run in the direction that you open it. So you're much more likely to get it to run away from you, and then you're safe. It doesn't jump on you or anything. Because remember, the spiders are more scared of you than you are of them. I should read John Mnemonic actually, because I don't think the film is very faithful. But it's a cool concept. Go through here. Here we are, back where we started.
I can see Retsu. Why is he not moving?
Oh no. Camus, find us somewhere to park.
The security overrides won't let me. The temperature is too low. It is not safe to land now. If you got out of the Hova, you would feel very cold. Then you'd be stuck, like the man.
He's not stuck, Camus. He's gone.
He can't be gone. He can't move.
Dead, Camus. He's dead.
Aw.
Fragile and temporary. Let's go. There's nothing else we can do.
He literally froze in place.
I am getting a message request.
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, it should come to my comm.
The message is addressed to the Hova.
So it's someone I don't know. Patch it through, I guess.
Yeah, it's really dark, and it happened like within a few minutes. Modern spider problems require modern spider solutions.
Ship had finally come in, but in this case, the ship was a battered Hova. Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes, sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime store paint job.
What? Who is this?
It's one of my favorite characters.
Wanted a name. What did I have left to lose? And nothing but my hat. I let her know that I was Huxley, but I left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon enough.
So you're a private investigator and your name is Huxley.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's parting words before she left me and moved back in with her mother. She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help. Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me back to the big stack.
I think Huxley is malfunctioning.
I'm closing this channel now. Please stop calling me.
The dame was giving me a shoulder so cold, I was getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned the cash, but no dice. Maybe I'd put it all on red and tell her about the girl I was trying to save. The dame sounded hard as ice, but Pasta's story was so sad, it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
I might actually help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Pasta was done for. When the dead corpse finished with her, God knows what would be left.
Debt corpse? Is he trying to save some girl from them?
I have located his signal. I have a nav point. We could pick him up. Should I display the nav point?
Hey Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you really a PI trying to save a girl from a debt corp?
Yes, is what I wanted to say. But the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the hollows with a 2-bit story about trying to save some girl. In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker, the story was true.
Fine. Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him with us and drop him off on the way.
Oh, just one more thing. Yeah, a little bit of Columbo vibes. It's a bit more noir than Columbo. But I think the voice is has got a Columbo-esque quality to it for sure. And I'm just gonna run up here and get his bit. Oh, just one more thing. We've been so I've been watching Columbo in another Discord server, the server of a friend of the channel, Lucky Bun, and big friend of the channel, Pidge, my friend in Japan. They've been hosting Columbo Nights for a couple of months now, and we've just gotten to the Revival series, which was done in the 80s, and it's very 80s. It is one of the most 80s-y things I've seen in a long time, but it's really good. The Columbo that I'd seen previously have been mostly the original series and then some of the very late episodes, like the ones they did in the 2000s. So it's cool to see the ones that are in the middle that I'm not as familiar with. I don't know how many of you watch Columbo, but there we go. We're gonna go pick up Huxley. I love Huxley. We're gonna have a lot of reasons to like Huxley. Oh, I'm gonna go get that. It's all the way over there, but oh, I'm here now. Might as well. Let me get some more punch cards. Used to watch a lot of Columbine. Oh yeah, Mom likes it. It's so easy to watch. It's so comforting. I know, yeah. It's not easy. It's not always an easy time to be there for it. Have you got the same DVD box set that I have? The one that looks like a cigar box? We got 9 out of 20 punch cards. We're almost halfway there. I really need to sell more of those things, but like I said before, I'm not really hurting for money right now. Yeah, I think we have the exact same one. I bought it fairly recently. Just waiting for someone to watch it with, because I'm obviously doing the Columbanites in the Discord. Speaking of the Columbanites in the Discord, I'd mentioned it last time, but I'd really like to do some stuff in our Discord, which if you haven't joined it, you can join it right there in the chat. But I've been thinking about doing some stuff on it. Maybe stream films or TV and stuff. Because Super Sweet Boy in the chat does stuff in his Discord actually. Occasionally he'll do film nights and stuff, which are really fun. And I'd like to do something like that too. So I might see if I can arrange something and see if people are up for it. Woo. See like what day would work well for people and this and that. Okay, where can we park here then? Over here? Oh, is it all the way? Gotta go all the way? Oh wow, okay. A long trek, alright. Alright, enjoy your, hope the laundry goes well. Thank you so much for popping in. And, I'll see you around. Enjoy the rest of your vacation. Hope you have a lovely holiday. Away, away, it's a holiday. I mean, yeah, this part of the city is like supposedly the slums, but at the same time, you don't die instantly if you fall off a railing. There's at least that. Oh, we got more game cartridges. Give those to our game collector friend. Collectibles here.
Hey, please stop. I need your help.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Just one moment. I know I look monstrous.
No, you don't. I'm just really busy.
Making deliveries. I know. That's why I need your help. They call me Patchwork.
You need to call my company if you want a delivery. I can't take on jobs from people on the street.
I can pay you. No one else will help me. People scream.
They scream?
The children are frightened. They tell stories about me. About the freak.
Really? There are plenty of androids back in the Eastern Peninsula that want to wear dermis but can't keep it in good repair.
In Navalis, such a thing is seen as an abomination. Unclean.
Dermis is expensive. Do you ever consider just living as an android?
Never. I don't feel like an android. My body feels wrong. I want to have skin, to breathe, to feel, to sweat, to touch people without them recoiling.
I understand. What do you want from me?
I can't leave this alleyway. They run from me. CorpSec would fine me for causing a scene. I need dermis. I can only buy from less reputable sources.
You want me to buy you black market skin cells? No way.
I can pay you well. As a human, it is not even illegal for you. Only androids are forbidden from buying from unofficial vendors.
I'm sorry, you need to find someone else.
There is no one else. I have been like this for a week. I will not live like this. I cannot.
How far do I need to go?
Just 2 blocks over. Here is the money. You can keep half.
Fine. What is his name?
Greppo. He stands in the corner, a thin mustache. He is hard to miss.
And what is your name?
I told you. They call me Patchwork.
What is your name?
Pete. I would like to be called Pete.
I'll do what I can, Pete.
Now, I don't want to be one of those people necessarily who reads queer themes into everything. But I think that there is something very trans about that. There's a couple of things there in particular. I think the fact that it's only illegal for the people who need that type of medication to buy it. Everyone else can do it fine, which is the same with HRT. It's much easier for cis people to get it than it is for trans people. Obviously, the implications that he's a freak, that he's a danger to children. The name as well. The way that he says that my body doesn't feel right. There's a lot. I personally think that there are themes happening there. You know, just some themes. Nothing big. Let's talk to Greppo.
Greppo?
That's me. Keep moving, Sec.
What? I'm not CorpSec.
Sure you ain't. I don't have anything for you.
Dermis. I need it. For a friend.
Oh. The skin job found someone to come out and play? How is Patchwork Man?
His name is Pete.
Pete? Who's he fooling? He's a Patchwork Man. With the wobbly jelly eyes and the flesh hanging off him like he's skinned meat.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You know what they say about him? The Patchwork Man loves to see the smiles on kids' faces. That's why he wears them over his own.
Just give me the dermis.
Sure. Tell Patchwork I said hi. That freak.
Asshole.
Fucking asshole. A fucking piece of shit. I tell you.
I can't believe you have to deal with that Greppo guy.
Did you get the dermis?
Yeah, it's just a vial with some liquid.
That's right. The cells are microscopic, but they grow and renew. I'll have full human skin.
Yeah, look creepo.
At least. Then it breaks down.
Can you get something more permanent?
Not unless a million limbs suddenly appear in my bank account.
Would you ever live as an android?
Would you?
I guess not.
Thank you for your help.
See you around, Pete.
Reminds me of something. Not sure what. I must be imagining things. Yeah, fuck that guy, but we got to help Pete out. celebrities fight each other to the death in laser battles. Definitely sounds like something. Punch card, punch card, punch card, punch card, punch card, punch card. Hell yeah. Haven't found as many this time. I was hoping that we were gonna get all the punch cards so we can complete that side plot this episode, but I don't think we'll be able to. Unless we stumble upon loads of them suddenly.
Are you Huxley?
The dame really came through.
Pete the Sweet. Aww. That's a nice thing to say.
Why do you talk like that?
Who was this bum that was questioning me? Another tin can with an attitude and too many questions. I gave him the brush off.
Hey, don't talk to him like that or I'll drop you in the hollows.
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now. I'd slip her some bills when she took me to the holocash machine. A handful of limbs should help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
The dame and the car were close. Any fool could see that. But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town. Still as green as the water supplies down in the vents.
You said you're a private investigator. Do you really think that's how they talk?
She had an attitude, but I liked her. And a dog, too.
How did he know I was... your dog?
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a holocash machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile. I'd give the dame my number and let her grab the cash for me.
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie.
52244. Is there one here? Well, there's people we can talk to here anyway, so let's talk to them. Oh, it's Takeo.
Excuse me. I am not usually permitted to speak, but I need help.
I'm really busy.
It will only take a moment.
Really busy.
I have no one else to ask.
No one else but the million people walking past as we speak? I need to stop talking to randos on the street.
You do me more kindness by acknowledging me than anyone else has shown.
Damn it. What do you want?
A ride.
I knew it. No way.
I will pay you.
I'm not a taxi.
I know. Cloudpunk, right? I recognize your car. You're a delivery driver. So deliver me.
I deliver packages, not people. You're not a package.
Actually, I am.
Listen, this has been lovely, but I have to...
I am not lying. Look at my ID card. Here it is.
Okay, it lists your owner. Weird. That doesn't make you a package, though.
It makes me property. Ask your automata.
Camus, can you check this ID? 1, 14, 4, 25, 4, 15, 12, 12.
Property belonging to an android called Sarinam. Citizenship voluntarily revoked last month. If found, return to owner.
I told you. Will you take me back to Sari? I'll pay you. You can't even get in trouble. It's not far.
I guess. Get in then.
Alright, we're gonna take Andy back. Suddenly we got a full taxi.
So, your property?
Yes.
And you want to go back to your owner? Don't slaves want to escape?
I'm not a slave. Being the property of a rich android. Is my career. Just like driving deliveries is yours.
Okay, I get it.
I do not get it.
Yeah, actually, I don't get it either. Do you need help to run away?
No. I love my work.
How is being owned by someone else work?
Supply and demand. It's economics.
What do you supply?
Sex.
Oh no, how does that... Why... No, don't tell me.
I am curious. Tell me.
Damn it, I'm curious too.
I am only qualified to provide my services to smooth skins, but I offer a range of...
Ooh la la.
Smooth skins?
It means androids with humanoid dermis. Rubber, synthetic flesh, or plastic. You know, the androids that look a lot like humans. Not the boxy ones.
Right. And you...
Many androids look back on the long period when they were used as sex dolls by humans as a shameful period.
It was shameful.
Yes, but some of the androids now have an interest in reversing the roles. They want to have sex with humans who behave and respond. Or rather, don't respond. Like sex dolls.
Oh no, like for revenge?
Not exactly. More like a... how would you say it? A kink.
Ooh.
I find this very interesting.
Camus.
Is it not interesting?
It's weird.
Sex is weird.
Yes,
Sex is weird.
I agree. Weird and interesting.
It just seems so seedy.
Sex work is work. I make people happy. I'm good at what I do.
But does this android need to own you? Do you need to give up your personhood for them?
That's what makes it real for my clients. If I didn't really give up my autonomy, it would just be a game.
Maybe it would be okay if it was just a game. People are into roleplay, right? Aren't you putting yourself in danger by letting someone own you?
I am, but I trust my clients.
I have a question about the sex.
I can't believe we're talking about this.
How do you do sex?
Well, they want a sex doll, or something like a sex
How
doll.
do you do sex?
So,
Let's talk
a
about
lot
it.
of the time, I just lie there.
Didn't android sex dolls have more functions?
Later models did, but the early ones just lay there. Sometimes they made noises.
Fascinating.
I'm not sure I can go through with this.
Please, just leave me at the Vinculum Ascender. My owner will collect me from the spire.
I don't know. Camus, I think maybe we should take Andy somewhere else. What do you think?
I am not sure. Where could we take him?
Midtown? At least he'd be safe there.
Safe? With no money, no job, and no owner?
Maybe it is better to leave him in Midtown. I don't think people should be able to stop being people and become things instead.
Me neither.
But it is what I want.
Quiet, I need to think.
Yeah, this is. I think this one is a little bit tricky, but I err on the side of his choice here, because he makes it seem unequivocally clear that this is a voluntary choice that he has made, not out of being coerced, and not out of really any. There's no external coercion here. It is still gross that he has no personhood, but he has given it up voluntarily. I like the choices in this game a lot, because they actually do focus. They actually do challenge you, I think, genuinely. Like, it's not just a, you know, very binary good or bad choice. But I'm gonna say that I agree with chat, and I'm gonna say it is what he wants, and it's not up to us to decide what's better. Ultimately, he makes his own choice. That's exactly it. Like, it would make us feel better, but then we're not actually providing any real help. So that is what we're gonna do.
thank you for respecting my choice.
I think you should reconsider.
Here is your money. Goodbye.
I can't believe he is an object. He seems so much like a person.
I'm not so sure.
Can I ask another question? About the sex?
Absolutely not.
Androgynoid. Ooh, I suppose it would be. That's a good question. I'll have to ask down Discord. We need to find a holocache terminal. And I think that might be a good point to quit the stream as well. Oh, there's one over there, so let's go over here. There's a punch card there as well that we can collect while we're at it. Yeah, that's a good Swedish term actually, björntjänst, which translates to bear favor, and it basically means when you try to do something for another person, but it actually ends up making things worse. And then we have the holocache. So it's 54244.
This is a lot of money. I can drop you somewhere else if you like.
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
The dame had a heart of gold. I asked her to drop me at my office. On the way, I'd tell her about Pashta. Maybe she'd fall for me like I'd fallen for her.
I do not like this.
Where's this office of yours, Huxley?
We were headed towards my office in Old Town. I gave the dame a nav point to help her out. Hold on, Pashta. It won't be long now, kid.
Thanks. Who is this Pashta anyway? What happened to her?
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry. It all started with a call from a small-time hustler called Peter Unthrink. He tended a
Peter Unthrink. Hello, Zachrace. Hiya, how are you doing? I don't actually know what the etymology of that is. I can look it up and post it on the Discord. Once again, if you want to join the Discord, it's in the chat right there.
The debt corp took his cash, but when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn, he sought the help of Midtown's best, cheapest PI.
So the debt corpse can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The dead corpse had hearts blacker than my morning cup of joe.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something happen to you?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. Truth was, there was a time when I sounded just like every other humdrum android. Now, I'd played a role so well, I was stuck in it. My programming was messier than my accounting. Here's the kicker. I was a better investigator now than I'd ever been.
Basically, his programming is just kind of frozen in place. It's an interesting thing because it's basically like his algorithm programmed itself. Like it's sort of like his AI got so exposed to being a private investigator that it overcorrected almost. We're gonna drop him off in Old Town, and then I think that's gonna be where we leave off the stream for tonight. We've been going for a little while. I'll have to edit this stream. Oh, so annoying. Usually I can just upload them, but we had issues before. I'm sorry about the technical problems as well. Thank you everyone for sticking around. It's been super appreciated.
Your office is all boarded up. Did you get fired?
The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept. So I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness. But what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was? I was sure I'd been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet in the head.
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
What if it is not safe?
I'll take my chances. I want to see what this note says.
Let's take a little look. I'm just gonna grab some stuff. This is also important. Well, thank you for coming in. Yeah, we've been going for a little bit over 2 hours now. Starting to get a little bit tired. We're gonna go for a couple more minutes and then we're gonna do a raid, if you want to join in on that at least. You've been doing okay, by the way. It's lovely to have you in, even if it's only short. Raid! Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna run over here and pick up another punch card. No, another punch card. We'll be able to deliver them to Evelyn next stream.
Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar and ask for the Smoking Man.
We're not taking him there too, are we?
I couldn't ask the dame for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
And I'm gonna just bring us back to the hover. It's all the way over here. And that is gonna be it. Having a good day, hanging out with the cats, building MTG decks, reading, etc. That sounds like a really good day. You see them on the punch cards are, I'll show you. Oh, have I cleared them all in this area, I guess. There you see. You see those little white icons? That looks like a little bit of paper. That's the punch cards. And then the blue icons that looks like a little blue box, that is any other collectible item. And the other ones are vendors. So the pill there, that's obviously a drug dealer. Then that's a merchant with the shopping cart, and then those are food ones. But I think that's gonna be it.
Soon we'd be at the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar. It was a dive, but it was a...
Don't interrupt me. Thank you also so much for everyone who's been watching. I'm gonna get the raid prepared. I think we're gonna raid Halls as usual. Is she playing Yakuza today, I think? If this will work. Because why wouldn't this also be breaking? Yeah, I think my stream deck is... Yeah, she's playing some Yakuza. So I'm gonna do this manually. Thank you everyone again for watching. I'll be back on Thursday with some more Cloudpunk. And I hope that you've been enjoying it. I hope you've had a lovely evening, and I hope that you have a lovely time of the week. Until next time.